there, and welcome back to Masterpiece Theater. Just kidding. Hey, it's been about a month, uh, but welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. As I said before, it has been a minute. I promised you a best of 2025, and, well, frankly, while I had some pretty good sodas, I don't really think any one particularly stuck out to me. I will still go through the video and do that at some point. But frankly, my job has been exhausting. The world has been on fire. And it's kind of been a moment. My computer's been giving me a little trouble. I know it's a lot of things, so I've been out for a month. Sorry for the lack of word, but I'm back now. And because the world has been chaotic as hell, you know what we need? A drink. In fact, we need 4 drinks. And that's why today we're trying AriZona's hard juice cocktails. They have released 4. You recognize AriZona. They've made them giant cans for 99 cents. But even AriZona knows that you can't drink giant things like that for 99 cents. That's what 4 Loco is for. That's right, I said it. But today we are going to try 4 different flavors. We have AriZona Hard Fruit Punch, AriZona Hard Kiwi Strawberry, AriZona Hard Watermelon, and AriZona Hard Mucho Mango. All of these are based on AriZona drinks in general, so I'm kind of hoping that they say a little bit of the same. We've kind of seen this maneuver with the hard monsters, you know, the ones with the big eyes, when we got sorted in all those weird houses. But the talk just a smidgen about this, because we've discussed AriZona on the channel before. With the hard drinks, this actually came around like a couple years ago. So you may recall like 2 or 3 years ago, the kind of like hard alternative drinks started taking off, like the Monster. And AriZona actually got into the game around that time in 22, 23. But they did it with iced teas and green teas. And unfortunately for the channel, I don't like tea at all. So you're probably never going to see me try a hard iced tea on the channel unless it's like for a fundraiser or something. But finally, they have released the juice cocktails, and I will drink juice. Primarily because the AriZona's juice is sugar, and I need something nice in my life. With that, there's not a lot to say about each flavor. We know what fruit punch is, and kiwi strawberry, and watermelon, and mango. So let's take a look at the cans. I do love this. I'm gonna hold each one up to the screen so you can kind of see what it's about. Let's see if I can do this. You know I have tiny hands. Let's see. Boop boop boop. Oh, hold on. Are we 3 for 3? Wait. And then, hold on, 4 for 4. I did not plan this out. But so we have these 3, and I'll show you the 4th in a second. But we have all of these flavors. What I really like about all of these is that they evoke their actual non-alcoholic cans. But as you can see, because these are fitting in my hand, they're not those giant size cans. Unlike Monster, you're probably not going to get confused between whether you're drinking an alcoholic or not. But we'll look at the fruit punch because I feel like that's a good example. You get that like quintessential like 90s country music. You're in the bar, Brooks and Dunn is playing like motif. And just in case you weren't sure, hard. And also cowboy cocktail. I'm not a cowboy, so I hope I'm not breaking the law. With that, let's see what we've gotten ourselves into. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't really smell like fruit punch. It just actually smells like an off-brand seltzer of sorts. But let's see. Fancy tasting glass. Oh, look at that. Actually, hold on a minute. This is bubbly. Is this a seltzer? Oh, okay. It says malt beverage. I guess I thought it'd be more juicy, but, you know, needs must. I'll leave that there for a second. And then you can see here what a pretty color this is. It's kind of a light purple. It kind of matches, like, a watered-down version of this can. I guess that smells a little more fruity in the glass. And now I feel like a fancy sommelier. And with that, thumbs up. Oh! Oh no, this tastes like fruit punch that's gone bad. I will say, although I thought it was fizzy, it is definitely flat. So malt beverage without fizz. So I guess that does match the fruit cocktail. Okay, it's not bad. It does just taste like fruit punch accidentally got some. It tastes like the fruit and the fruit punch just went a little off. Um, huh. Actually, it gets better the more I drink it, which I feel is probably the words of an alcoholic, but I don't, got three more of these. I think I need some help. I will be right back. Hey! So I have so many drinks to try, and so I thought I could use some help trying them. Don't tell him about the bad fruit punch. Anyway.
I think you let the secret out there.
What secret?
I don't like fruit punch anyway.
Well, then you would have been in line with this. Okay, so we are trying AriZona. I know you've had the AriZona like juices before. I did just try the fruit punch, and the longer it stays in there, I actually admit it kind of tastes a little bit like hooch or like hunch punch if you went to college. And y'all remember that people.
Well, we got to talk about that, right? Because we call it Wapatuli in the Midwest, so you call it something.
What the hell is Wapatuli?
Whatever that other thing is that you call it.
Hunch punch?
I don't know. Is that the one where you mix like a whole bunch of different?
Yeah, jungle juice.
Yeah, that's Wapatuli.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes.
Well, if you want Wabba Lubba Ding Dong or whatever in a can, you get the AriZona hard fruit punch. But I need your help.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
To the rescue.
I don't know if to rescue, but I won't suffer alone. With that, we are going to try the Kiwi Strawberry. I'm going to pour, let's see. Again, I really am not smelling anything in the can. I know that's usually my shtick to like smell the thing, but I think I'm just going to wait until it pours into a cup and then see if I can smell anything. But with that, let's go. Join me in my crimes. Here's that. And
I hope I don't have to join you in the penalty for your crimes.
I mean, isn't this a penalty enough?
Yeah, probably.
All
well,
right.
I don't know. I haven't tasted it yet.
Okay. So this is a pretty pink. And as you can see, it does match. It matches the can. So it's kind of pretty there. Let's see what... Maybe my honker's on the fritz. Do you smell anything at all?
Oh, yeah. I can smell a little bit of strawberry in there.
Well, I guess I'm on the fritz. And I will say, normally Kiwi Strawberry is not a particularly strong.
Yeah, no, it's not a strong whiff of it, but I can get a hint of it.
Okay, well with that, thumbs up. I realize that's your first one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd love to hear what your thoughts are first.
Well, you said the last one tasted like hooch, and I kind of think this one does a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say, between the fruit punch, because I can do that comparison, between the fruit punch and the Kiwi Strawberry, this tastes like a lighter hooch. The flavor is a little lighter. Like the fruit punch in its own right is a little heavy to begin with, even as a juice. This was a lighter boozahol, but it's still boozahol.
Oh yeah.
So that's something.
Well, it's booze. They have a word for it.
Okay, well, away with you. Onto the watermelon. Okay. I said I wasn't going to do this, and now I did. Okay, now this one I do smell watermelon out of. So
okay, that's a good sign.
There is that. So I will say the color is about the same. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's a little bit of a darker color than the Kiwi Strawberry. But like this looks like what I think watermelon juice would look like.
Yeah, I guess it would. I was thinking all three of them kind of look a little bit. Yeah, I bet I guess it's right. So, yes, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just give you a little so that way.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I can smell the watermelon in that. Can you not smell it?
No, I can. It's almost different. I almost think. Oh no, I agree. Watermelon. I was gonna say it almost smelled like maybe a little off watermelon, but
It's almost as if the watermelon's gone alcoholic because it's fermenting.
yes, maybe like that. Okay.
Bottoms up. Actually, that being said, though,
I was gonna say this is pretty good. I like this much better than the Kiwi Strawberry. Yeah, this isn't bad at all.
okay, so the difference so far between the three is that although I guess this one smells the most like fermented fruit so far, like we got one more, so like hold your horses. Um, yeah, I think though the alcohol of it really blends much better with the watermelon flavor. Like they've done a much better job of balancing that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not drinking something that is like complex and complicated. I know I'm drinking spiked fruit juice. Well, not even fruit juice, fruit cocktail. But like the first two were so wildly unbalanced with the ratio of like sugary juice to booze that like this feels like almost like a clean slate almost. And
Yeah, it feels like maybe they're mixed a little better with the alcohol. Like it's not. I guess I'm saying what you were saying, I suppose, but like before, it's almost like the booze is almost on top, and they're maybe a little mixed. If that makes sense.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it feels like for me the first two, if I was making Ramalama Ding Dong or whatever you called it.
Wapatuli!
If I was making Walmart, I would, you know, for the first two, I would have been very heavy handed with the alcohol and then just like put a splash of juice. Whereas this one feels like it's more of a 50-50 split. Like there's definitely alcohol in it. You can taste it. You're never going to mistake this for like juice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not so overwhelmingly, oh, right?
Right. Oh no, I actually think the watermelon is actually pretty good. I did Kiwi Strawberry. Nah, not really so much, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, we have one more. Now, spoiler alert, occasionally Mr. Weird and I will talk about things that I'm going to try before we do it. And you had, you were saying that for AriZona and the mango?
Yeah, I remember for a while there, I used to get the mango AriZona once in a while when we go on road trips. If you remember, I get these big cans. Then after a while, I kind of got tired of having this whole huge can to drink. But I do like the mango AriZona ones. Those are my favorite flavor.
Well, I hope this doesn't ruin it for you.
We'll see.
I will say personally, I like eating mango. So like, now I'm not out here pretending that this is going to be like mango juice. It is again a mixed blend, but all right. Put this over here so we don't knock it on our couch. Well, that smells sort of mango-y.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This has got the strongest fruit smell out of the two that I've tried.
Well, out of the two that you tried, and
Yeah.
out of the I would say out of the four. Though again, maybe I'm just kind of I don't want to say nose blind, but I thought the watermelon might have been a little stronger, but mango is a much distinct flavor. It
Yeah.
doesn't smell fermented either, which is
No.
actually a boon in its favor. It's like the watermelon tasted good, but it smelled like it had gone. It was watermelon like Pruno.
Yeah. Yes. Cheers.
Oh. Um. I don't really have a good poker face, but I'd love to hear your thoughts.
This is fine. I liked it, but it's a little hoochie too. Not as bad as the Kiwi Strawberry, but it's a hooch one too. I mean, normally mango would be my favorite out of all those flavors, but I would say out of the three that I've tried, I would say the watermelon is the best.
Yeah,
Of these.
I think this was a backslide to me. Yeah, I tasted it and I was like, oh no, the mango has gone wrong. If I was in the jungle, I would be a very drunk elephant at this moment.
It's a good thing you're not in the jungle.
No, I'm in our house.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I think if you see this in the store, usually I try to give a good, like, you should try it, even if I'm not super keen on it. I gotta tell you guys to juke away from it. It's not the worst thing I've ever had by any means, but it's not good. It reminds me a whole lot of the first round, well, actually, both rounds of the Hard Mountain Dew we tried on the channel, where it just, it didn't hit the mark, and it kind of negates the goodwill that you have from the actual drink that it's based off of. I would agree with you. I like the watermelon the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
I don't really think there's any redeeming quality in the fruit punch. I think with the kiwi strawberry, maybe if you cut it with ice and let it dilute a little bit, same with the mucho mango,
Yeah,
you might be able to kind of balance it out with water and alcohol and the juice underneath it.
I will say I could drink the mango again, like as someone who because I think it's fine, but it doesn't mix as. Maybe the watermelon just mixes better with the booze, the watermelon flavor.
I think they figured out the mix with the watermelon.
But the watermelon is probably the only three that I could actually see myself like ordering. There's a bar or something if it were there.
Yeah. I also think too, I don't know about folks on the channel, these are all heavily juiced and heavily sugary. Like, if you drink a ton of these, you're going to wake up with a hangover the next day. And, like, if you're going to wake up with a hangover, drink something that brings you much more pleasure than this brought to me. Like, if you're going to suffer, make it worth it.
Okay.
Happy 2026, everyone!
You just bring joy wherever you go.
Sometimes.
So cute. So cute. So cute. Ah, yeah.
Anyway, so we are back. I am going to try to keep a consistent schedule. I mean, full disclosure, my job is exceedingly busy right now. I'm tired an awful lot. Right now, I'm going to try to maintain that weekly schedule that I've been doing, but I've been doing this for almost 3.5 years now. So I might pull back a little bit and start considering bi-weekly. We're going to see how this rolls out. But for now, I will see you, next week. We will try, I believe, it's like, I have a Jones soda, like, I believe it's a pineapple cream. And I'm kind of looking forward to that because, frankly, this was something. I don't know what it was, but it was something. Until next time, drink weird, and I don't know, you're probably better off just buying the giant 99-cent can and pouring some alcohol in it. It's probably cheaper, and you'll get more of it. And really, isn't that what we all want?
Sure.
Thank you. See you next time.